See that no clothes. Hear my songs have been enough. I got some famous songs. God bless you, came a long way. For rock and polo. Twin straight, got that shit on like a polo. Had my back against the wall, nobody gave me credit then. Had these niggas in the industry, I know I'm better than. Man, I can't wait till the day I drop a brand new Cadillac. But I don't even gotta show the voice for how they follow me, cause I'm a man. Hey, I'm a man.
But I ain't gonna lie, when they were singing this shit at the concert, bro.
But now, the second verse.
Oh, you like the second verse?
Them boys ain't as tough.
Okay, I just love my brothers.
That shit makes me up.
It took some time to get like this.
I ain't no regular.
At all.
All my life I ain't gon' stop till I'm a billionaire.
And that's for sure, bro.
Where the city where I'm from, I thought I'm hung up. Here we throw a deuce like we pouring foes up.
Brand new Escalade, I'm in the back just like I'm Rosa.
Brother said we turn, we going out just like our Costa.
That shit was on hot drag them motherfucker.
Yo.
No cap.
Yo. Bruh.
No cap.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, Yayo.
What's going on, twin?
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Grand introduction. The golden child.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to another episode of Cozy Couch Conversations. This is episode 6. It's me, Zaven. We have, honestly, I've had people on so far this season that I've known for a long time. Yayo is going to be the person actually that I've known the least amount of time. But I think it's even more impactful for me that way because of how much with you.
I appreciate that, twin.
Real life, man.
For sure.
So everybody welcome Yayo.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all once
Woo,
again.
yeah,
You know.
claps, yeah.
Oh yeah. Honestly, for real, it's a blessing to be here right now and doing this. I never thought I would be in a podcast for real. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
man. I
definitely
appreciate
crazy.
you. I appreciate you.
Hell
You the
yeah.
man.
Also, I do want to say shout out to Flowers for helping this out. I want to shout out you, my brother, for bringing me on. I want to shout out Zayden. I want to shout out everybody that's been a part of this journey. 2025 been like crazy for me. So
Yeah,
sure.
man. It's the end. Moving into 2026. So we're gonna recap a lot of 2025, but just you as the person in general, not just Yayo, but you the person in general. Golden Child. The reason that I wanted to kind of rock out with you real quick is because obviously you and I just met, I would say now about 2 months ago. I got hip to you through Flowers Last a Lifetime, Kai and Christie, through Zayden, Iron Angels. That's how I got hip to you at first. And it was with South Orlando, you and Zayden, you guys had the track together. South Orlando, it's on Zayden's tape. Unicorns, go out there and listen to that on all streaming platforms.
Banger, by
South Orlando, where you from, right? But then I'm like, okay, South Orlando's fire. Who is Yayo? Who is this guy? Let's go to his Spotify.
Facts.
The first track I clicked on off of Why Not Me, your newest release tape, Golden Child.
Yes, sir. The number one, the intro. It's that song's very special. You asked me earlier. You said, "Who's that person in the background?" Or like, and in the beginning of the song. That was actually like, I said my third show, probably my third or fourth show. If you guys remember that Ecstasy show, the Ecstasy Dior versus you show, there was a supporter there. Her name's Tut. Shout out Tut.
Tut?
Yeah, it's King Tut. You can call her. It's a
shout out Tut.
Fellow artist for sure. After I performed, you know what I mean, it was like crazy. Everyone was, dapping me up, congratulating, all that stuff, you know what I mean. But she came outside, and my whole entourage was there. She came out there personally, came to me and was like, "Golden Child, like you did it." Like she just, I don't know, it was just like a moment for me, bro. It felt like God sent her to like tell me that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, I have to get this some way, somehow. And then surprisingly, my brother, because he's a YouTuber at the time, he had his recording, he was recording it, and I was like, yo, send me that.
Need
it.
The
audio, put it right in the beginning of the song.
Yeah.
That's just how the song came to be. Because literally, I just heard the beat. I had the beat just saved.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And then as soon as I heard that, I played it back, kept playing her message, and I was just like, yo, I'm finna make something out of it. So
For sure.
That's how that was made, for sure.
For sure, for sure. So she said the golden child. She said you got one.
Got one.
You got one. And I agree. Tut, wherever you at, you called it because I agree. This is the golden child right here.
Appreciate it.
So Yayo is our artist name.
Yeah.
Real name Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah.
Tyler.
Is that surprising?
Oh, it's not that it's surprising, but I gotta ask, where we get Yayo from?
It's more of a childhood name. My brother gave it to me, older brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Shout out, big
back
bro.
in middle school. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you guys know, like back in Chirac days, when there was like a king and a lil.
Yeah.
It was like a king Herbo and a little Herbo.
Yeah.
Like my brother was King Yayo and I was like a little Yayo back in middle school. But back then, like no one even knew me. Like no one knew like who I was. It was always big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother. You know what I mean? So like around the time I started growing older, people just started calling me Yayo, Yeezy, Yay. Like it just stick to me, and I was just like, I'm gonna keep it for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so shout out Big Bro for the inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Being a big brother the way he's supposed to be.
For sure, ski.
Okay, so Yayo came from Big Yayo, Lil Yayo, Big Yayo.
Yeah.
Right? And then one of the biggest things that you read on your sleeve, 2A.
2A.
2A. Now listen, again, we just met.
Yeah.
Right? A couple months ago.
100%.
I know you rep the O heavy.
Yeah.
What 2A? What is that?
It stands for 2 Archive.
2 Archive.
2 Archive.
Okay.
It's a funny story. I was at my grandma's house with my brothers. It's a group of 6 of us, by the way. Okay. We all do different things. Content.
6 brothers?
It's not brothers, just like, childhood friends.
Woo! Oh, 6 brothers.
No. I do have a lot of. It's 5 of us. I'm the middle child. You know what I mean? But
golden child.
Yeah. Let's get into more of that too. But before.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just chilling like on the driveway with like 2 of them, and I don't know. I think we said something that was funny or something. I was like, bro, he's archive as fuck. And I don't know, like, bro, that's hard. Like, what is archive? I started doing my research. You already know what archive is. It's like you're hidden. Like people don't really know what it is, but at the same time, it's like hidden potential in a way. Like we're all overshadowed. Like all of us in this room are archived because we're like diamonds in the dirt, just yet to be found. You know what I mean?
Damn.
That's literally what I've.
You such an artist. That was so deep.
Facts.
All right, so we got 2A. So we were at 2A forever.
But that's forever, bro. And it's not just the 6 of us, bro. Like I like if I fuck with you and you're in my circle for real, you're a part of that too. You know what I mean? It's a community. It's something that I want to bring upon like everything. I want this to be an empire, bro. You know what I mean? Just like how Flowers is an empire and Iron Angels is an empire. I want to be like the next,
2A forever. Would you say you do it? I know you said it's the 5. You said like the 5 of us or 6.
6.
Okay, the 6 of you. Would you say that's who you do it for, or who is really that person? Because we all got groups of friends, childhood friends. We all got family. Everyone, we do it for each other. But then there is that person in your mind that you're like, I'm doing it because I want to put mom in the crib. I want to send my brother here. I want to such and such. Who are we really doing it for?
Myself.
That's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really a thing of it's like you just need to prove yourself, bro. And I feel like I haven't really proven myself like throughout the years. I try to do different things. Like I said, I used to do YouTube, things like that, but I really ain't feel like I've done anything. Like I didn't make any noise doing it, you know what I mean? Or that goes with everything. I wanted to be a basketball player, you know what I mean? But that's hella slim.
Yeah.
There's 5% chance, maybe 0 point something. I don't even know. But it's just like I just want to prove myself, brother. I want to know. I want to mean something here in this exterior world, this reality, not in my mind.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
I relate. I think every artist relates.
Facts.
At the end of the day, you ask everybody who they do it for. People go, I do it for my mama. I got to put in the bins. Of course, those are things that are going to happen along the way.
Facts.
But you're honest enough to say, I'm really doing this for myself, to prove myself to myself.
To myself.
Question.
Yep.
Is there space or opportunity for you to give yourself grace as an artist, but also just as a person making your way through this life experience?
Go deeper into that.
Okay. You said, I did a little bit of YouTube, I did this, I did that, right? But I feel like I didn't really do anything in that space. So it doesn't fulfill you,
Mm,
right? You're still looking for that. And that's what 2 ways is gonna be for you. That's what music is for you, right?
right.
But grace in terms of you still did something. Whereas there are many people out there who do nothing. It literally is all in their imagination.
Mm.
So whether you reach the maximum height or capacity of what you could do, let's say on YouTube or anything else or not, is there not room for you to give yourself grace on the fact that you did create something and you did put it out into the world?
I could give some room to that, but I don't want to say but because I like being a YouTuber made me who I am today. You know what I mean? Playing basketball made me who I am today. Music, doing everything, you know what I mean? It all defines me on who I am today, and I don't want to just disregard that. But then at the same time, it's like, yo, I never actually like felt like I never felt like validation from it. Like I never got any validation from it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like when I touched the mic for the first time, it was actually like a feeling. You know what I mean?
This is it.
Like I got this.
I found it.
You know what I mean?
For sure. And it sounded like, from the outside in, it sounded like it.
Yeah.
I did know you, doing a little bit of homework. I knew you had some YouTube life going on, but
Yeah.
obviously the music, man, like it's evident you are the golden child, right? So to push into that world. So Old Town Underground, I know, is that like they're your friends? What is your connection to Old Town Underground?
Right, I could say they are my friends, right? Like we met on a business type of standpoint, but it gotten way deeper than that. Honestly, without them, I wouldn't be here talking to you.
Okay, so how did you guys meet, and then how was the relationship transformed from then until now?
Okay, so we met first time on my first show ever.
Which was?
That was the first Old Town show they hosted around April 5th, I think was
Of this year?
Yes.
So this is all fresh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met them this year. I just finished my song Bless You just came out with the video, you know what I'm saying? It started popping. They're like, yo, who's this kid? Who's this kid? Yeah, da 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 da. And then it was like, oh, I got a slot for you. Just gotta, pay up because it's a business.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Boom, I do my thing. I go over there. I rock out. I leave.
Okay.
They said they never seen something like that before.
Yeah.
Like someone just go in, rock out, leave, don't talk to nobody, just dip.
Player.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I just came in here, I did what I had to do, and they just found an interest in that. Shout out Kat, that's the person who runs it all. He came up to me. Yep. He came up to me personally. He was like, "Yo, I like your style. I like who you are as a person. Like I could see something from you. I like your potential. Can we speak more?" Da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then as days go by, he introduced me to his camp. We go to his crib. I see all the other fellow artists, and it was just genuine. I never got any bad vibes from them. And then here we are today now, and it's like they're cool people. They're dope. Like
so, Old Town Underground. What are they? Are they like an agency? Are they a label?
It's more of a community for Orlando.
Okay, and so for those of y'all that don't know who we're talking about, Old Town Underground on Instagram or on socials, look them up. But they have, it seems like right now, maybe the strongest grip on the local music scene. People call it underground. I feel like the underground kind of went underground some years ago,
Yeah,
but
100%.
I can see in a way of how at least yourself, Zayden's, and some of the other artists you put me on to as well. I can see how you guys are building that back up to pop. But Old Town Underground themselves,
it's like the foundation, bro. It's the foundation for Orlando as a community for music, bro. I'd say for sure. The things that they've done, I've never seen ever in Orlando.
give me an example.
Like hosting shows in terms of like what the underground is, you know what I'm saying? Or just hosting events for what the underground is. I never seen the youth come together so like I don't know. It came so easy. You know what I mean?
Easy, yeah.
Like and then it's like coming from Orlando, growing up in Orlando, it was never like that, bro. Like people, Orlando's full of fake people, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel like they done flipped the script when it came to that.
Okay. I would say I am a little bit older than you, just by a little bit, but there was a phase maybe back when I was around, I don't know, 28. I just say 2018, 2018, 2019. So like pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Right. So I was probably pushing like 19, 20. At that time, that's the last time I remember the social art scene being somewhat connected in terms of, there were kind of regular modeling events where there'd be buildings, several different sets, several photographers, several models. You would come to that and you would just network and shoot and that type of thing. Music, there was a couple different locations as well. And then it just vanished from the city. Like that whole community just vanished. And so now it's great to hear what you're saying, because me personally, now that I've been to 2 shows put on by Old Town Underground, right? Now that I'm seeing the youth, I'm seeing it come together the way you say, easily, and all good vibes.
Flawless.
All great, flawless victory.
Yeah.
Every time, right? So shout out to Old Town Underground. What you guys are doing is excellent. Are they a part of like your management team as well?
Yeah, I do. I am managed by them, yeah, for sure. They're the one that, give me the connects to rock out shows and, connect with more people. And I don't know, ever since I met them, my stock just been going up for sure.
How would you say, so obviously the most recent performance was at the So Camo show at the Social downtown.
Yes, sir.
You were the first of 4 openers.
4, yeah.
Including the headliner of 5. We gonna call a spade a spade. It wasn't even close. Like, yo, you opened up the show crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, crazy.
Yeah.
It was the best sounding sonically. Everyone was the most lit, the most turned. It seemed as though as well, there were a good amount of people that also knew some of the songs that you were putting on, as well. So how does that feel being a local artist? This is, would you say, your biggest performance yet?
By far.
Biggest performance yet. And you rocked the show more than every headliner, even the main event. And Pop, you feel me? Don't be scary about it. How does that feel?
Unreal. It's so real. It's a crazy experience. It's amazing. Just going up there, hearing my name, Yayo, 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 all the lights up, my song's coming on. I even played some unreleased, and they don't even know a word, but they're just turning the fuck up.
Hell
you know what
yeah.
I mean? It was just like, bro, it's crazy, fam. And then, actually like going after my show, I'm going down, leaving the stage or whatever. You got a whole bunch of people just coming up to me, congratulations, flooding me with love and just positivity and all that, bro. I've never experienced nothing like that, ever. And that shit just like, I can't explain it, brother. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you seen me, bro, I was shedding tears.
I was there.
Like, I was shedding tears, bro.
No, I would say from that experience, from seeing your, like, this is how I know, and this is another big reason why I wanted you to be on the show as well, because I could not just see, I could feel how real it is for you.
Yeah.
People make music because it's a hobby, it's an outlet, it's something fun, it's something trendy. They want to be whatever.
Yeah.
And then there are people that, just like with any art, they do it because it's in them. Like, they can't live this life without this
At all.
And seeing you come off seeing you rock the stage, but then seeing you come off the stage and then immediately be physically emotional, like, it's not figurative. You were shedding tears.
Yeah.
Firsthand, I saw it. So to me, like, that's so impactful and refreshing. It's amazing because you want this for real.
100%.
And it's not about, and I don't want to assume, let me pose it as a question. Does everything that come with being a rock star, being a rapper, being popular, right? Everything that comes with that, is that something for you that is a chase in your end goal?
Actually, no. I just want to be happy. You know what I mean? I want to find peace in my life, twin. That's as best as it can get. Actually, I never even said this, like, personally, but I actually, like, kind of am intimidated by other people. I always, like, growing up, I used to stay inside, bro. Like, I never go out. I didn't participate in no homecoming. I didn't participate in no prom. Well, I never really had a prom because I graduated 2020, and they shut the schools down. But yeah. I never used to go outside, bro. I was just an inside person. Like, I used to stay by myself. I used to play the game all the time before I really found music. And I don't know. Like, it's just some people, it's just intimidating, bro. Just trying to meet new people and seeing if they have an interest in what you have an interest in, you know what I mean? Or, like, I don't know. I really just can't.
Well, let's break it down then, right? Everything to me is a science, right? Even though it's really not. Some things just are, and I'm trying to adopt that belief and really stand on that. Where some things they just are, right? There isn't a science or an equation to them. But I would say, being intimidated by people, it's never actually the people you're intimidated by. Yeah, it could be like their stature, their this, their that, right? Their social connection, their status. That can be somewhat intimidating, but it's something different.
Yeah, it's never that.
What would you say the actual intimidation factor comes from?
It's just not knowing who they are as a person, bro. You know what I mean? Everyone is different behind closed doors. I can say that for myself. You guys know Yayo, but you don't know Tyler. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing. Like, I don't know you personally, twin. We just met 2 months ago, so I'm pretty sure you have a whole different lifestyle than what what you're doing now. You know what I mean? Maybe I like it. Maybe I don't like it. You know what I mean? But it's just getting into it, stepping into somebody else's, energy, because everything's energy, bro. Maybe I might not like your energy. It might be unsettling. It might be uncomfortable for me. You know what I mean? It's just best for me to, try and avoid and step away from that.
So at this point where you're at now, where you're performing now, you're being exposed to new people so much more frequently than ever before.
Every day, yeah.
How are you responding to it? And how would you, if it's not necessarily the way that you'd like for it to be, how would you like to respond to it?
It's more of just a mindset thing, if I'm being honest. I have to, accept that within myself, that this is my lifestyle. This is going to be my lifestyle. And I have to conquer that without, stop being scared, bro. Go at people, talk to people, bro. I was always quiet, bro. Like, I was never the type of person that's, yo, what's your name, bro? Yo, you're cool, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was just never that person. I was always just isolated. But, with me nowadays actually getting to be uncomfortable and doing stuff out of my comfort zone, I kind of grew a liking to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
As someone who is, like you said, like, hey, what's up, dude? You cool? As someone who's like that, what's funny is it kind of does stem from the same place, though.
Why is that?
It looks different on the outside, right? So to you, I'm gonna be a little bit more reserved. I'm gonna be to myself because I don't really know how people are, and I don't know if I'm a vibe with it. With me, I'm attacking the situation. I'm like,
you're gonna confront it.
I'm confronting it head on. Like, honestly, this building, this space, the energy is making me anxious, and I don't like it. And if I stand here to myself and just think about it, it's gonna make me more uncomfortable. So I gotta go up, even if it's weird. If I just walk up to somebody and I just, hey, what's up, man? And they're like, who the for you? I'm doing that for me. It ain't even about you. Bro. It's for me because I need to get out of that headspace, right?
Facts.
So it's funny. It's the same thing, but it just looked completely different.
Perspectives, people, perspectives
but
different.
It's good to know, like, in your space, at least building out the foundation the way that you are, the way that you have been, like, you do have to, fortunately, unfortunately, you do have to speak to people. You do have to reach out to people. You got to,
Facts.
But once you are who you are, it's the reverse. You can go back into, hey, I'm just Tyler kicking it. Y'all hit my line if you need me.
Facts.
Otherwise, I'm not going to hit you up.
At all. Like, come on, bro. It's like that is.
So, speaking about Tyler.
Yep.
Right? Couple things pre-show. I actually feel like some fun facts, some 2 truths and a lie, if you remember. So, you said people know Yayo. They don't know Tyler.
Yeah.
They don't know what Tyler's really into when he at the crib in the room with the door closed. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Not to get too into your business.
Facts.
So, 2 truths and a lie about Tyler.
Yo, crazy.
You have 2 different shaped ears. You're a Pokemon geek.
For sure.
Your favorite color is black. 2 truths and a lie. I think the lie is 2 different shaped ears. I'm going to say you actually are a Pokemon geek and your favorite color is black because in one of your songs, I think you said it was a lyric. You said she's something about all black, like she matches your aesthetic, something like that. Something like that in one of the tracks.
See, he listens, y'all. Yeah. That's crazy.
So I think your favorite color is black and you're a Pokemon geek.
My favorite color is not black, brother.
Damn.
It's actually red. You know what I mean? No, yeah. Everyone thinks like it. I mean, it's just black is simple and plain, and I like simple stuff. You know what I mean? I'm simple and clean, bro. Like, I don't really go through too much, but in terms of like my ears, if you really pay attention, twin, I actually do have 2 different ears.
All right, let me see the left ear.
Go ahead.
Oh,
It's actually
that's a whole new ear shape. They don't even got that when they released that.
no facts. It's something that people ain't really gonna peep, but if you really just lock in, you'll see it. I have like 2 different lobes. It's 2 different lobes.
I've never seen that ear shape.
Facts.
See, more like these little things, we could say like their differences or whatever, but these little unique things about people, it showcases literally that they're unique. Like,
I never seen nobody with 2 different ears.
And not only have I not seen nobody with 2 different ears, I've never seen your left ear shape. I've never
Yo.
seen that. That's real. Okay.
No, facts.
All right. So you are a Pokemon geek, though.
Yeah. Story. My father is 50 years old. He still plays it.
Shout out, Pops.
You know what I mean? That's where I get it from. It's more of like, I wouldn't say he conditioned me into it because I like it myself, but just growing up playing games, my dad was a big gamer, bro. And Pokemon was like one of the things that helped me like cope, bro.
Yeah.
Like being inside all day, I used to play Pokemon. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's something that is comfortable with me. I even got a tattoo of Gengar on my wrist.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first tat
Really?
on my release
Put
party.
it in that camera?
If they can see it. But yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Pokemon tattoo on my wrist, bro. It's like certain things, bro, that you would never know that makes people comfortable, makes them,
Yeah.
open.
You mentioned, so now you've mentioned 2 things to me, and so I do want to ask you.
Yep.
We got Yayo from Big Bro.
Yep.
Right, want to be like Big Bro. We're super into Pokemon. This is something that has been a comfort for you, something that settles you out throughout your life. We got that from Pops.
Pops, yep.
Okay, so would you say family's like a very big driving force behind the way that you are and what you're doing now?
I
Or
would
not
say
so much?
yes,
Okay.
but it's probably not in the way that you're thinking it.
Okay.
My family, I'm gonna be open. Fuck it. Like, whatever. My family is like real like dysfunctional, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like nowadays, I don't really have a relationship with my brother. I don't really have a relationship with my sister. Like growing up from like 13 to high school, they weren't really a part of my life. They didn't really see me grow into the person I am today. So there's not really like much that we can talk about. My dad being a truck driver, he's always away. My mom working out of state all the time, she's always away.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I really just, it's really just been me.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I'm saying like I just like just being by myself.
Okay.
And it plays a big part in who I am today because then again, they don't know that this is something that helps me be me, like the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mom just now like actually started believing in like my passion.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause I see it.
Yeah.
Like bro, her favorite song on this tape is "What You Doing, Wilson."
Really?
Swear to God, it's crazy.
Really?
I swear.
Okay, that's a good one. I mean, they're all great, but that's funny.
No, facts. And my dad, same thing. He's on the truck. He's listening to my album all day, every day. My sister doesn't listen to rap. She'll listen to my music.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
real.
So it's like just like having that faith, them having that faith in me drives me harder. Like it just drives like my passion to keep going, do it for me, do it for them. And honestly, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's life. It's life.
Nah, facts.
And the thing about it is, and that's why I like kind of like the fact that you and I don't know each other as much, right? Because I could say with like the previous guests that I've had, I've known them for so long where it's like certain things where I ask, I already know.
Yeah.
You know, so it's definitely, I appreciate you for choosing to kind of be an open book about that and kind of speak on it.
Facts.
And it's obviously a blessing that as time moves on, here we are, right?
Yeah.
They believe in, they're believing.
They're believing.
The same way everyone else is believing, because I'm believing. We're all believers.
Facts. It was just been like, I don't know. When it comes to family, brother, it's just more of like, I'm Haitian, bro. That's another thing. I'm Haitian, so my parents are really strict when it comes to things.
I can imagine.
Like, you know what I mean?
How they feel about your earrings?
They ain't fucking with it.
They not.
Nah,
They're not.
my dad was definitely not fucking with it.
For sure.
My mom was not fucking with my tattoo.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's just a certain level of freedom that I couldn't attain to where I was just like, bro, just let me just stay in the house, bro. You know what I mean? And then also my brother and my sister, they were badass kids, fam. Like, with them being away and doing all that dumb shit, they looked at me and was like, you need to graduate. You need to do this. You need to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a whole bunch of pressure on me, and that also ties into the golden child thing. Me personally, I feel like because it's like, yo, they're weighing their future on me.
Ooh, that's tough to bear.
You know,
That's tough to bear.
it's crazy, brother. But I'm not gonna fold. That's one thing.
Say that again.
I would not fold.
He will not
I
fold.
would not ever. Ever. I'm gonna conquer this thing, bro.
All right, so let's get a little bit more into Tyler. Still, I want to stay here a little bit. Okay.
Let's go.
What? I asked you some questions here, and you gave me some feedback. And this one really caught me off guard. Super caught me off guard. So you said this genre of music is what made you fall in love with music. What genre is that?
Dubstep.
Dubstep.
Yeah.
But like, so I had my EDM phase. I still listen to house. That's pretty much kind of it. But I had my EDM phase where I was going to festivals and I'm listening to dub, trance, bass, everything.
Yeah.
Dubstep. Go into a little bit of detail on this one for me. How did dubstep play its role so deeply into Tyler?
It's just how different it is. Personally,
Okay, I see that.
I grew a liking to it, bro. I used to dance to it, like going to school, walking in the hallways, and I'm listening to Skrillex, or I'm listening to Freeway by Plux Pavilion or some shit. I used to like dance, and like it just does something to my body, brother. It's just like a sensation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I just grew attached to it. I actually want to make an album like but dubstep rap. I don't think no one ever done that for real.
Nah, I mean, Skrillex had his crossovers back in the day, like with a Walker or whoever,
Or ASAP,
or ASAP. But it was
like,
yeah, they did have a fire when I think about it. But you're right, it is a lane that
no one really taps into.
Because it's hard, like because Drake did the Honestly Nevermind thing with the house music, but dub trying to rap over dub, man, you got to be raw. That sounds tough.
But that's the thing, though. It doesn't have to be hard.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got vibes. I got songs where I'm spitting. I got songs where I'm just vibing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dubstep could be a vibe. It doesn't have to be, like, he spin. Let's not worry about the lyrics right now. Music is a feeling, bro. You know what I mean?
Music is a feeling?
Music is a feeling, bro. You listen to music and you feel something out of it.
Okay, so you're saying like music is a feeling, and this is something I want to ask you a little bit later, but I guess I'll ask you now on this flow. Like, what does it mean to be a artist or a musician to you? What does that actually mean?
I'm a creator.
But we're all creators, right? What are you creating, man?
I create like me. It's just me expressing myself just outside of me. You know what I mean? It's like
Ooh, I like that. It's you expressing yourself outside of you.
Outside of me.
The music is doing that.
Yeah, the music. You guys are learning about me, but just in a different way, bro. You tapped into Why Not Me. What did you think about it?
What do you mean when I think about it? I listen to, other than basically you and Zayn are my 1 and 2 on Spotify for the year. And I just found out about it 2 months ago.
That's insane.
That tells you, like, literally all day, every day, I'm literally just listening to it on repeat.
But what does the vibe give you? Do you feel like uplifted? Do you feel like...
Yo, yes. And I thank you for asking that, because I wouldn't have thought to express this on here. Like, when I listen to your music, so where I work, right, like my day job, I work in a building, and I come outside and I take my walks. Whether it's a 20-minute walk, whether it's an hour walk, I take my walks.
For sure.
And I'm listening to this, right? No matter how my day is going, whether I'm selling, whether I'm not selling, whether I'm having a shit day, woo. Yo, I'll be listening to this and I feel like the king of the world. Like, I'm talking about, boy, if you watch me walking down the street, you got me and I'm just bouncing. Like, I'm pushing the motherfucking jet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So for me, when I listen to it, I feel powerful. I feel empowered. I feel like I'm that man. And I guess that's the point.
That's the point. You know what I mean? I want people to feel good about themselves. I want people to be confident, bro, because that's what you were when you were born, bro.
Ooh. Yo, you feel it.
Bro.
You feel it because it come out your body. Like, when you speak, hands, powerful movements, you're creating energy.
Come on.
You really feel what you're saying. Bro, and you really believe it.
I'm genuine about it, bro. I feel like if everybody could tap into the best version of themselves, bro, you're unstoppable. 100%.
Okay.
100%. Everyone has a version of themselves to where nobody can tell him nothing. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, actually. Some people call it egotistical. Some people call it narcissistic. You know,
No.
people say ego. People say you should kill your ego.
No.
Before I say what I say, what do you think about that phrase of you have to kill your ego?
I don't agree with that at all. Ego is something ego is, first off, everything's perspective based. You can use ego for good. I mean, you can use ego for bad, but you can also use ego for good, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
And ego is essentially a tool, bro. You know what I mean? It's like your pride. It's your confidence, bro. Some people might be annoyed of it.
Right.
Some people might be irritated. Oh, this man, look at him, he's coggy, or look at him, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But bro, you're feeling yourself.
As you should. You know, the meaning of the word ego, right? Because I'm big on words and I'm big on using the correct word at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance.
Being yourself.
So when people say, like, kill your ego, you're saying essentially kill your sense of self-esteem or self-importance. Why would I do that? If I know I'm him.
Just think about it.
Why would I do that? Why would I pretend like, oh man, like, no, I'm not beautiful. No, I'm not intelligent. No, I'm not artistically inclined. Why would I want to lead my life in that way? And I say this to say because you have an extremely strong sense of self. It could be felt.
Really?
It could be felt. It's like you're if you were, you know, an orb of light, right? Like you're radiating this very loud, very warm, very inviting type of an energy that someone could only radiate if they truly, like you said, they were at their best self, in terms of if they really believed in who they are. If they didn't believe in their sense of self, they wouldn't be able to radiate that way.
Facts.
For sure.
It's just it's all about how you carry yourself, guys. I swear, if you just, bro, don't care about what people think. That's their thoughts. You have your own thoughts. You know what I mean? You create your reality with your thoughts, fam. If you consistently go throughout the day and say, yo, I'm the best person that ever was. I'm going to be the best person at doing this. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to do my very best playing this game. Like, it gives a sense of validation, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Okay. Let me ask you something. So you an artist to the fullest.
Yeah.
You said, and I hope you weren't lying to me,
Crazy.
tuba, trombone, and the violin.
Yes, sir.
You play these instruments.
Yes, sir.
Play these instruments like, well, what are we saying? Because, you know, we all grew up in elementary school, had to learn how to play the recorder. Hop, cross, buns, you know what I'm saying? Taking it way back. Yeah. But the tuba, the trombone, and the violin, you play them.
I play them.
How?
Like, I don't have them currently now, but I can generally still play them if I was able to. You know what I mean? Like, I used to play the trombone. But I got introduced to the trombone and the violin back in middle school. You know what I mean? I carried that with me to like 2-3 years after. My dad actually bought me a trombone. I left it, unfortunately, in the last day in middle school. But I used to go to recitals. I used to do all this. I would have, damn, I wish I would have asked my dad. I would have gave you a recording. You could have slapped it on there. But like, yeah, I used to do this I used to read music notes. I used to do all that consistently, brother.
How does that factor into you making music now?
It's more of just like, I just like the sound of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you can hear trumpets, you can hear violins. I kind of like, you know, things like that. I adapted into I adapted into my music. So, you know, and that's another thing. I actually want to go back to doing stuff like that. Actually playing instruments and actually recording it into my, like, you know, into the songs itself.
So I think Kanye, like, cause we're talking about everyone, a lot of people make their own beats. A lot of people can electrically do their thing, but who's actually setting the violin up in front of it? Who's actually on the trombone? Who's actually doing that when they create their music?
Not a lot. Try and name somebody besides Prince or somebody.
Yeah. Honestly, is Prince the last person? I mean, not okay. Let me give respect to other genres of music.
Facts.
We're talking about hip hop.
Facts,
We're talking
facts,
about
facts,
rap. Let
facts,
me
facts,
give some respect. Rap and hip hop is not everything in the world.
It's
Respectfully. So in the world in the world of rap and hip hop, who is genuinely creating their music and actually making their beats from the strings, the brass, the wood? Nobody, except for Yayo.
Come on now.
All right. So let's see how well Yayo knows his lyrics.
This is easy, yo.
Don't look at my screen. Don't be cheating.
This is
Okay.
easy, bro.
And I keep saying this because it does upset me, brother. I don't know how I just got hip to the SoundCloud, man. Bro, because you know on the major platforms, how many songs would you say you have? Like as far as your own songs, not features, you got what, like 12, 13?
Yeah, probably like 12, 13, yeah.
12, 13. And then on SoundCloud, how many songs you got?
Over like 130, 140 probably. Maybe, yeah.
And they're not just up, like your music. Like I just found out you stream on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I get a lot. I get a couple of numbers, yeah.
Just a couple? Yo, what's the most recent track you dropped?
Do It Like Us. And I got a couple hundred streams on it on SoundCloud.
Couple how many?
Couple hundred.
Couple hundred what?
Streams.
Couple hundred streams? Yeah, that's it.
Are you talking about that one song?
You know what I'm talking about.
Best of Me. Oh, let me tell you. Okay,
Yeah,
let's talk about
okay.
that. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the Lord.
Pop that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There was an album I dropped in 2023 called Me, Myself, and I. It's not on streaming platforms anymore because a producer got stingy and kind of just, took it down or whatever. So, but there's a song on there called Best of Me. Funny enough, I don't really like that song, but it has 100,000 streams on it. It just cracked 100,000. Like
100,000 real life streams.
Yeah.
100,000.
100,000.
See, people, you can chime in on how you feel about this. Every day this numbers. People gonna sit here and say, "Oh, 100,000, like, oh, that's it."
Put that in a room.
Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Put that in a room.
100,000 people?
Yeah.
It's a football stadium.
Come on now.
Football stadium. So imagine if 100,000 people flooded that football stadium. You stood at the 50-yard line.
I played that song
and you pressed play.
Shit.
You feel me? That's essentially what happened. So okay, so we got the SoundCloud. So I just got hip. So unfortunately, I couldn't really try to trick you out and get lyrics from older music. So all of these tracks are on Why Not Me.
Okay.
All right, Why Not Me? It is the most recent project that you did drop. It is on all major platforms.
Yes, sir.
So y'all go out there and listen to that.
Yep.
All right. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah. Easy work.
You said, your main host said that I shitted. You know you can't come around here. You know you can't come to my city.
That's easy. Let's get out of the place.
Damn. I didn't think he's going to get on the first one.
Because that's the song. Bro, what? Do you not know how much noise that song made?
Let me know.
Bro, that song, first off, the song wouldn't be where it is today because the video, shout out Rotten Tacos. That's my main cameraman. But the video, like the visuals behind it and all that, like the energy behind the song is just something I want to tap into every time I get in the studio. Because I know what that feeling is. You know what I mean? I know what that makes people feel like. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Get out of play.
Come on.
We're about the day.
Come on,
huh?
the energy is just crazy, bro. And that's something that everyone says. Like your energy is crazy. So if I like adapt that into every one of my songs, brother, I feel like it's inevitable.
And this was also the track where I was listening for the black. Where you said on that track, you also said, "Call Lil Vibe in the O, wearing all black, she matched my aesthetic."
Yeah, 100%. That's just like the Rockstar lifestyle. Like what people like nowadays. The little trend or whatever. It's a slight bar.
Okay. So all right, next one.
Easy.
All right, this is an easy bar.
It's easy.
Man, it took some time. I'm closer to my goals and I can't wait. Think about it.
I gotta think about that. That's Euphoria.
Damn.
Come on now.
All right, that is Euphoria.
That's probably my favorite song on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Euphoria?
That was the last song I made on the album. The beat spoke to me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The horns.
The Trump,
Mm-hmm.
I was on shrooms, and it
Trippy,
was
man.
just and also on Crush, I was on shrooms. But the way I was literally blending into the beat like myself, that's why I called it Euphoria. You know what I mean? Like that's just that. If you want, if someone says, "Yo, what's a song by Yayo that defines him?" It's Euphoria.
Okay.
It's fun. It's ethereal. It's
He said, I think my favorite bar from that track is, I got a whole crowd lit piped up, bit rats in a new Maybach truck.
All right, skirt off. He like dust.
Yeah.
They just want to
Wanna
come be
us,
like
'cause-
us. Come on, bro. I was just having fun.
Yeah, okay. So you 2 for 2 right now. You 2 for 2. This one is probably my favorite line from the whole tape.
Okay.
Because when it comes on and where it comes on at in the song, it make me feel like that. Like it make me, bruh. All right.
Tell me.
He said, "Big boss 50 on the wristwatch. Big knots. Big knots. Diamonds got me pissed off. Benz look at me get flicked off. Benz truck.
And you go lift off, boy.
Yeah.
Lift off.
Yo, and that's how you end the song. Lift off, lift off, lift off. Yo, that get me in my bag, bro.
That's actually surprising that you like that.
Bro, I love the whole. Bro, I know the whole tape. I want you to know that.
Like word for word.
Bro, word for word. We could play the whole tape. I will rap the whole tape. It's a 20-minute tape, 17-minute tape. Bro, I will rap the whole tape with you.
That's
Like we don't gotta do it on the camera. We can do it on the camera, but I will do that with you. Genuinely. But that's because I'm trying to think of the whole song now in my head. But it's my favorite part because as the song goes, it kind of like you have a good way of turning up. So one thing that sets a lot of artists apart is a lot of people may have bands, like as far as bars.
Yeah.
People have bars, they have flow,
Yeah.
but it's tonality that trumps everything, right?
Yeah. It's how you're saying it. Yeah.
You have an excellent way of just speaking and then taking it up and then bringing it back.
Mhm.
Like you have and that song, when you came on to that transition of the track, it turned me up.
Really?
It turns me up every time.
That's valid. I never heard somebody say that about that song, for real.
Okay.
I like that.
So you got 3 out of 3.
Let's do it.
I think I only did 5 of them, I think.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And this is also one of my favorite bars. They all my favorite bars. He said, "She want me to fix her problems. I ain't no handyman."
Oh, that's Bless You.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was like, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's Bless You. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Bless You was like, yo, that's a flow state song. That's a flow state song. That was the song where I was kind of coming in different. You could hear it like I was playing with my voice a lot. You know what I mean? And the way,
well, think I passed.
you know what I mean, bro? It kind of gave like a I don't want to compare myself to nobody, but like Uzi. I feel like that was a really good Uzi type of vibe, bro. And every time I play that song, my brother, it turns everybody up.
Yeah, he said, "Your business partner, I hope that you understand. I'm gonna make a promise, mama. I'm gonna be a better man. Try to rock and palm angel. I swear she's so heaven sent." Yo,
come on.
Yo.
Come on, twin.
Yeah, we gonna rock out.
Come on, twin.
All right, I think I got one more. One more for you. Well, actually, I do have 2 more.
2 more.
Roof got all these stars the way I run them over.
Nowhere.
Dang, I did not think you were gonna get that one. I try to keep it short.
I know, that's Nowhere. What's about Nowhere? Nowhere is cool. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. It's more of like a more dark, more. It's like more sinister to me, but definitely a vibe for sure. That song is actually pitched up, by the way. That's not the original.
Really?
I swear.
So the original is a little bit more bass?
It's slower.
It's slow.
It's really slower.
I think I like the way you did it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I pitched it up a little bit. I'm like, yo, this gives it more bounce.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Okay, and the last one. Dang, you got all of them on the first try, too.
Told you, I know my music, bro.
All right. As soon as I walk up in that room, I'm in the freezer. She want to lick my Dragon Balls. Okay, I feel like
freezer.
Ooh.
Crush.
I crushed it.
Crush,
Yeah,
man.
I crushed it. Yeah, I crushed her.
I made Crush in 15 minutes.
Nah, no way. That much energy?
I made it in 15 minutes. Off shrooms.
that much energy in 15 minutes?
I swear.
He said, "Bands all in my pockets." He said, "I hold space because I hold weight." That, like that's how you came on the track.
Yeah.
That's how you came on the track.
Come on. I just be talking, bro. Like, come on.
Man, listen. All I gotta say, if you are not actively listening to Yayo, if he's not in your rotation, you just do that. Okay. If you want a lot, go to his SoundCloud. It's unlimited music there. If you are a major platform type of person, because these days I know it's, Spotify's, the Apple Music's, he's on both of those platforms. Do yourself a favor, wake up, blowing out of your city if you're here in Orlando, Florida.
Oh my gosh.
The Golden Child.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, because I'm not one of them like fake kick it type of dudes.
No, fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if I don't like your stuff, bro, I'm not gonna say that I do, and I'm sure not gonna promote you. I'm not gonna do that.
This man been genuine from the start, yo.
I'm gonna keep it. I would say, listen, I respect your hustle. More power to you. But
It's not my lane.
It's not my lane.
Yeah.
With you, I literally listen to you and Zayden every single day.
Ooh.
For the past, I've been listening to Zayden for a while, but now that I met you with 2 months, for the past 2 months, I listen to you and Zayden every single day.
Oh my gosh. Well, you can't wait till what we have in store for you next year.
No, I cannot wait.
I know
So let's get on it.
Come on.
Yeah, can you give us some insight? What we got? We cooking up.
I got a tape for you guys around my birthday in January.
Oh, January?
Yes.
By the time y'all are a couple weeks behind, so I believe it is the new year now. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
January what?
My birthday's on the 26th. It doesn't land on a typical release for a music day, but I'll drop it on my birthday. So the 26th of January is when you guys are getting a tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we getting a tape. We getting a little more. What come on now.
You want a little bit more insight?
What are you? Come on. What are we getting?
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna want it. Okay, I got a collab tape.
A cloud tape.
Got a collab tape coming.
Collab tape.
Collab tape.
Can we? Whoa, wait. You have your own tape.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm dropping a lot of music next year. When I mean a lot, I mean like I'm on some young boy shit next year. Twin.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
100%.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
I feel it. You know what I mean?
I 100%.
3 projects.
3 projects.
3
this year.
You getting the tape, a collab tape, and an album.
Ooh. We performing again? What's up?
Oh
with
yeah,
that? We want to see that.
100%. Shows is coming. I don't know when the next show is. You know, I gotta talk to my management. You know, things like that. But in terms of music consistency, you know what I'm saying, just showing up, I'm there.
So shows. Let's plug you right now. Old Town Underground is your management team.
Correct.
So if people want to get on the track with you, if they want you to perform, if they want you to do photo shoots and commercials, whatever it is, how can they get in touch with you?
Hit up Old Town. You can hit up Old Town on Instagram, or you can hit me up personally. You know, it doesn't really matter. It's not like no straight. I'm not under no paperwork. I have 100% freedom on what I can do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But in terms of like shows, photo shoots, or anything like that, just hit up Old Town. They'll more than definitely help you out. You know what I mean?
Old Town Underground, and then what are your usernames?
My name on all plats is Yayo Official, but it's spelled wrong because somebody takes my names and shit. But it's Yayo Official with one C or one. What is it? One I. My dumb ass. One I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like officially.
A fickle or something. Yeah, some dumbass shit like that.
Yayo a fickle.
Yeah.
And Old Town Underground, hit him up.
Yeah.
Yayo ready to get to work. He already working. He ain't never stopped working.
100%.
So I asked you something in terms of like connections here. So we know Old Town Underground, major connection. We know Zayden, you guys have linked up, and now you created several songs
That's
at this point.
my twin, bro. Shout out to Zayden twin.
So that's what I want to ask you. Who shout out some folks in the O. Maybe whether it's artists that we should know about, whether it's production, whatever it is, brands. Who should we be on the lookout for in Orlando?
Well, Zayden, for sure. He's definitely next up. I never heard nobody like him. I never seen nobody match his vibe, match the way he carries himself as a person. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's generally like the strongest relationship in terms of this music thing that I've ever got involved with. So
True.
for sure, I'd say Zayden's number one, and he definitely has a strong team behind him.
For sure.
You know what I mean? The support is there. He's definitely gonna make some noise. Merlot 2X. That is actually the person that introduced me to rap. He's like the OG.
Merlot 2X.
You know what I mean? If you probably heard something like back in the day, like 2018, 2019, because that was when he first started. He was going crazy. But that's somebody that inspires me still to this day, because his rapping ability is fucking insane.
Yeah,
for sure.
Merlot 2X.
Merlot 2X. 2 times. You call him two times, whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For sure. And then you got people in the O-Town management with me. Glory Bands and Killstar. Those
Glory
are two
Bands and Killstar?
Yeah, those are two rising artists from the same collective.
Okay.
They're really great artists. In their own lane, you know what I'm saying? They carry themselves with a persona that I've never seen before. Same thing. And Ooga Man, I just met him this year as well.
Ooga Man. Okay.
Tap into him. I know you'll like him.
Ooga Man. It's on all platforms or Sound?
SoundCloud. For sure. I don't think he has all plats right now, but for sure, Ooga Man, tap into him. You'll like him.
Okay.
I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. So these are the folks to look out for. We got Zayden, Ooga Man, Glory Bands, Merlot, 2X, and Killstar. And of course, O-Town Underground. Now you mentioned to me 5 major artists that you typically listen to.
Yeah.
You said A$AP Rocky and who else?
Drake, Kanye. Who else I put in there? I think JID's in there. And
you put one more.
J. Cole? Was it J.
Yeah,
Cole?
it was Cole.
Cole? Yeah, Cole. Yeah. I'd say that's my top 5.
They're your top 5.
My top 5.
Okay. Anything specific stick out about any of the 5 of them, their effect on you or influence?
A$AP Rocky, just on the way he expresses himself, the way he doesn't give a fuck. You know, like that's somebody I want to meet. Like for sure.
Get A$AP on the phone.
100%.
A$AP.
You know what I mean?
For sure. It's kind of corny, but whatever.
The way he carries himself as a person, the way his music is, the way his visuals are, because he has one of the craziest visuals like ever in the game. And his music is just, I don't know, it's free, bro. You ever heard Sundress?
Of course.
It's
funny you said about the artwork. That's one way I know you and Zayden definitely connect, because trippy ass artwork, dude.
Come on.
For sure.
It's really like he's just free, bro. Drake is just, I don't know, he's just been here since I was legit, bro. He's been running the game for what? About to be 2 decades.
You know, let's hold on. Drake is Drake, and I just, because I respect greatness, right? Why do people try so hard to like discredit Drake's influence, his impact, his actual ability? Like, what is that energy?
I think it's the narrative that was pushed upon him. You know, he's not really from the streets or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can't, like, being a rapper nowadays, you have to have some type of, like, I don't know, some type of tough background or whatever, bro. But that's never the case, bro. You can't, like, who says you can't be a rapper because you're not from the streets? Who says you can't be a rapper because you're good? You grew up good, like, you know what I mean?
You're a good kid. You got good grades,
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in terms of him, he clearly doesn't give a fuck. The man went 20v1 and survived.
Yeah,
that's
no scratches really.
Come on, like you can't do that like regularly. For sure.
So the reason I kind of asked you like the up and coming Orlando artists and then like the 5 majors that you listen to, what do you think in terms of like a bridge, right? Because a lot of folks, they start from point A with the goal to be inevitably at that stage, right? So between yourself, the 5 artists locally that you named, and then the 5 larger artists, what do you think, where's the bridge at that gets you guys from here across that to there?
It's a good question. Honestly, I really don't know, because bro, today's society changed. You know what I mean? Like the game changed a lot. It's not like they were brought up way different. You know what I mean? Nowadays you have to be on TikTok daily. You have to put yourself out there, consistently post. You have to, you know what I mean? Back then they were just handing out CDs.
You're doing the TikTok dances to put music on?
I would. It's me like trying to post myself out there. It's kind of uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Would I do it? Do I have to do it? Yes, because that's just what it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just we're brought up different, fam.
You know, you said so. Like back in the day, you'll put your CD in the trunk, 200, 300 of them. You drive somewhere and sell them.
Yeah,
That's how you used to spread. And now we have the digital network where you gotta I guess you gotta dance and do the trends and things.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I feel like there's an unforgotten like that aspect of well, we could still do that. Like you could still get in the whip. You could, I don't know how you would do it. Like you maybe okay, I
if
got an
someone
idea.
comes up to you and
Yeah.
gives you a CD,
You know, get this shit out of my face. No, but like, what if you had just stopped people and you made them scan the QR code, and when they scan the QR code, it automatically opened up to the music. Because that's the next best thing,
Yeah.
and it's a nuisance. Because why are you stopping me while I got my headphones in and I'm walking?
Yeah.
But I respect the hustle because maybe I do scan your QR code, and that's just another string. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas, but I feel like
No, facts.
like the way there's got to be a bridge because you got to learn from what was before you and you got to apply it.
You got to, yep.
So they wasn't dancing on TikTok 15 years ago.
100%.
Right. So what is something that they still did that we could apply that could make you different today?
I don't know. You know what I mean? Me personally, I just feel like everyone has to just be their own person. I would like, yeah, you study the greats, you apply it to your own thing, but that's you. You know what I mean? You're creating you.
Yeah.
You're not creating the next Drake. You're not creating the next A$AP Rocky. You're creating yourself.
The first Yayo.
You know what I mean?
The only Yayo.
The only one.
The only one.
So it's I don't know. Do I respect them? Hell yeah. Do I admire them or some shit? Like, are they an inspiration to me? Hell yeah.
For sure.
But am I gonna try and imitate what they done? Nah.
That's real. That's again, it's just really refreshing, and that's something that can kind of just show what this really does mean to you. Because most people are gonna say, well, yeah, I'm gonna just follow the blueprint. I'm gonna just do bar for bar, but then it's like, how could you expect to achieve what they achieve because it's their blueprint? It's not yours.
Facts.
That's very raw.
That's how it worked for them.
Do you have a preference between like you know, some people are like, oh, I want to stay independent forever. I don't want to talk to no label or whatever. You know, do you have a preference either way?
I be saying that shit in my songs. I be like, fuck the label. Like, I want to be indie and all that shit. But if I ever had like an opportunity and a label wants to sign me, I have to look at, you know, the contract, see what it is. But I'll definitely, you know.
Look at Lewis FaceTiming us while we filming right now.
Baby.
I should answer it. Yeah, I'm going to answer it. Hold on. Yo, we filming. Come on, man.
What's good, twin?
Bro, and your connection is Dukes, Brody. This boy got a fresh retwist, man. Get off my phone,
he's
man.
He's being pretty. That's what it is.
Yeah. Nigga hit my phone. I just got a fresh retwist. Look, get off my phone, boy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, snap. Yeah, Lewis, I cut him out down. Turned his ass off already.
Nah.
Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, okay,
that's
okay.
Funny.
Nah, that's funny, man. All right, yeah. So labels.
Yeah.
So you say in your music like, oh man, I don't want to talk. I don't want to be independent. But like, where does that come from? Where does that rebellious type of a nature like actually come from?
Freedom.
Ooh. Using the poetry back in the day?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not really. Yeah, but freedom. That's just that's something I stand for, twin. Like, cause I feel like right now no one's free. Do you like? Wow. You're working. Is that what you really want to do in life?
Oh man, and you know what? Let's go ahead and hit that rabbit hole real quick, because you and I discussed something as well off camera, and I definitely want to touch on that topic, and it ties into this. So to that point though, you've always been more inclined to be an independent artist because you feel that tying yourself in with the label could stunt your freedom.
Yeah, 100%. They could take the rights to my music. They could do some unnecessary splits. You know what I mean? They could take 75%. You didn't make that. You didn't make my music. Mm-hmm. You're just putting it out there for me. You're helping me. Mm-hmm. Why are you taking most of my revenue? You know what I mean? Why do you have the rights to my music? Why can't I have my rights to something that I created? You know what I mean? And that ties into not just music, but just in life in general.
So like, let's say, Universal, let's say somebody, hey, Yayo, wow, brother, you got a following, you got a lot of art out there,
Yeah.
you've done some performances. Listen, man, we'd love to work out something with you. You're not closed off to that, but you are a little timid going into it.
Facts. It's just like, I have to be comfortable, brother. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, yo, you have an interview to go to. You have to go do this interview. Oh, you have a photo shoot, but what if I don't want to do it? You have to. Where's the freedom in that? You're just another worker. You're just working for them.
Some would say business is business, and some people would say, hey, listen, Yayo, you want to push this for real? You're gonna have to hit the interviews. You're gonna have to hit the photo shoots.
You have to do this. You're gonna have to. What does that sound like though? It sounds like they have power over you. I don't want nobody having power over me. For sure.
Okay. Would you? I'm just throwing out hypotheticals, right? Label come to you. Yayo, listen. Okay, you want to do your own thing? Bet. So you have an option. You want an advance or you don't want an advance. We give you the advance. You take care of your own marketing. You take care of everything. Just make sure we get our money back at the end of it.
I'll take that, but it definitely wouldn't be a big advance, for sure.
Okay.
So I would invest and I would flip that money right, for sure.
So if they, like you said, you have to be comfortable, right?
Yeah.
How can they make you comfortable?
It's just let me do what I want to do. Let me have my freedom into like my music. Let me make it this way. I like Uzi has to keep a certain image. He can't change his image if he wants to. Like, let me become the person I want to become. You know what I mean? Let me inspire people the way I want to inspire people. You know what I mean? It's more of just that, brother. Okay. I just don't like to be caged up. I was never the type of person to be caged up. I looked at school and I questioned it. I look at work and I question it to this day daily. Why are we doing this?
And the reason I ask is just because, I mean, like, that's where you're trending, right? Like, your trend currently is at a very upward trajectory. And so what that runs into is the necessity for more resources, right? That means, hey, listen, hey, I think you're raw. I want you to come perform here, here, and here. So now you got to work out the logistics of getting you and your team here, here, and here. Or, hey, listen, we like the music that you got. We think you need more commercials. You need more projects, right? Yeah. So listen, we want to help you with that. So that's where I see your trajectory going rapidly, right? So I guess I just bring it up to kind of put it out there for folks that will be listening. You're not closed off, but you are a true artist.
Yeah.
And you don't want your art to be
tarnished. And I just don't want it to be like, I want my sense of it, like not someone else's, brother.
And you think, so you say, like, you ask me, like, do I feel like I'm free?
Yeah.
Right. To answer the question, I mean, sure. Yeah, I'm a free spirit. I do what I want. Yeah. Just make sure that I'm at the office before 9 a.m. and ready to go. Right. Or let's, just so we could give a long list of things that we have obligations to. But
yeah.
Where were you going with that? With the freedom? Where were we going with that?
It's more of just like I believe personally, like, as a human being, we weren't meant to be doing all of this stuff. I do understand that we have to, build an economy and all this, like without people, things are not gonna run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, buildings are not gonna be built.
Right.
Roads are not gonna be paved. But the way of, like, I don't know, if you want to get deep into things like tax and owning a house or leasing a car or things like that, like, I just think it's not necessary, brother. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, what's an example? Let's see. Like, what just happened to me? I just lost my car. I just, just got totaled or whatever. It wasn't really totaled. I was able to drive it right after it crashed. Why would they total my car? Oh, it's 3,000. It's 3,000 left. Maybe they didn't want me to own it. You know what I mean? Why can't I own that? That's something I just put my hard time, money, 5-6 years of just paying monthly. And they're just gonna take it away from me. because they have the power to do that. It's unfair.
So there are social constructs that we have that you could say are unfair, also just unnecessary.
It really is.
Hoops and loopholes to jump through.
It just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
So what would you say, if you had the opportunity to change anything about the world, right? What would you change?
I just want people. I want people to live in harmony and peace, twin. I feel like that's what's supposed to be. That's what God put us here for. It's not to be controlling,
Mhm.
controlling others and all that shit. It's not a good look. I personally don't like it. And I want people to be free. I want people to express themselves to the fullest. I want people to just be, because that's what we are. We're human beings. Yep, you know what I mean?
We're beings. We're supposed to just be.
We're just being, just be, bro.
To be and then ing. Like if you're ing, that is doing something. Like that's I'm reading, I'm talking, I'm doing something. So as a being, you are supposed to just
be, bro.
To just be.
Just chill, bro. Find yourself.
It's like whenever folks say that, or I say that to myself, I always think about like the story of Adam and Eve. And I think about that because that's what that was at that time. They were just being, right? So I envision in my imagination, I'm literally in this kind of like jungle, forest, grassland place, and I'm literally just chilling here every single day. Maybe there's a tiger sleeping next to me. There's some monkeys that I'm playing with up in the tree, but I'm literally just being. And I know that sounds it's a childish, a youthful imagination, whatever, because like you said, like who's gonna pave the roads? Who's gonna I thought this to myself the other day. Most people would like to be on a beach sipping a pina colada, right? Facts. Right, that's facts, right?
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you could, like you would spend most of your time on the beach sipping a pina colada.
Yeah.
Okay, and then somebody's gonna say, well, who gonna make the pina colada? Right? Because a lot of people don't want to make the pina colada themselves. They want to be able to get it brought to them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to go to the stand to order the pina colada, and ain't going to be nobody there because he going to be on the beach waiting for a pina colada.
Facts.
So if we were all literally living that version of paradise, like you say, nothing would actually get done. There would be nothing tangible created in the world. But
do you honestly think that?
Yes and no. Do I think that in the grand scheme of existence? No.
Okay.
But in the today world that we live in, let's imagine we stripped everything away and told everybody, oh, go do what you want.
It's different now. They've been conditioned their whole life to think this was normal.
Like, okay, what's a regular routine? Like you got a job, right? So you got to wake up, you go to work. Once you leave work, maybe you stop at Starbucks, maybe you stop at McDonald's, maybe you stop at Publix. But what if they told everybody to go home, do whatever you wanted to do right now, today, stop production? What would the world look like in a month?
You don't know. Everybody's different now, brother. They control the narrative. They condition us to be.
Everybody calling my phone. They know I'm filming, bro. Sorry, brother.
You're good.
So unprofessional of me.
No, you're good.
Jeez Louise, man. But all right, listen, let's not go too deep, Nico. We'll talk about just this for forever.
100%.
And you seem like the type of person I would like to talk about this with.
Yeah.
But I want to keep it concise to what we're here for, right?
For sure.
So, Yayo, the artist, we got to know about Tyler, a little bit about Tyler's family, what got Tyler to this point. Mm-hmm. You gave us what to look forward to, but I guess kind of give us something in closing, a message, because you are a profound individual. You do think deeply about things, and I like the insight that you have and the perspectives that you adapt and believe in. So if this was your major platform, if this was like your I have a dream speech moment, right? What would you want to send out to the masses?
You are the creator. You are the creator of your reality. Like, you create your reality. For sure. And that goes without saying that life is about perspective. I can see this tree and it's green. You can see this tree, it'll be red. It's still a tree. You hear me?
I feel you.
So, with that being said, if I say, yo, this tree is green, That's my reality. Let me just think about that for me. Boom. If I dwell into your thought and you're like, nah, that tree's red. What is that gonna create? Conflict.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna argue about it. Why don't you just block that out? You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, it's a tree.
And that's just how you see it. We're human beings. Everyone has their own mind. Everyone has their own eyes. You know what I mean?
That goes back into that topic that we just left, but we'll just stay there.
You think though?
Let's stay there. Yeah, okay, because it's like the reason that the world is the way that the world is because of difference of thought and difference of opinion. So everything, because like you said, the disconnect always starts with conflict. So let's look at it as a wavelength, right? That wavelength is always going, it's always moving, and then there's something that messes up the frequency, whether it brings it high or brings it low. There's something that maybe stunts it, slows it down, the speed of it, So it's like, that's where the conflict is created. And in real life, the conflict is created in differences of beliefs and differences of opinions. People think that you should do something different every day when you wake up. Whether you pray, whether you do this or that. People think you should only eat a certain diet. People think that you should only believe in a certain thing. They believe that you should only look a certain and act a certain way. And if you don't agree with that, that's where the conflict is born. So in this world, how could we possibly minimize the conflict if we are all so different?
It's more just understanding each other. You know what I mean? Stop bringing like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's more of just like I'm gonna get this answer out for you. Hold on.
Yeah, do your thing, man. It's a loaded question.
No, for sure. Like I said, it's just more of like understanding each other and who we are. I'm not you, you are not me. Regardless of the fact we have two different perspectives, you have to tie into the fact that we are not the same. You know what I mean?
No matter what, and
no
how
matter
strongly
what,
you believe about it.
No matter what. As long as someone can come to that understanding, then there should be no conflict at all.
Spoken like a true artist, man.
I'm telling you.
Creating your own world.
Come on.
The Yayo world. What's the name of your world?
Yayo world.
Yayo, okay. Yeah, everybody got different names, so Yayo world.
Facts. Look, the world is yours, bro. I put that in there for a message, fam. The world is literally yours. No one else could take that from you.
Did you draw that?
My girl did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's real.
100%.
Okay, you got a lady out here?
Yeah, yeah.
He off limits, ladies.
Oh yeah.
Don't think about it, all right?
That's my love, man. That's my girl. That's my everything. She does a lot for me.
Yeah.
She's like my number one fan, bro. Listen to her son is my number one fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That fuels me more than anything. That I have the youth.
And she did the artwork.
Come on.
That's real.
She believes in me.
They clock it. What Chrissy say? Clock it. Yo, don't get me on camera. You gotta be. I'll be so comfortable. I'll be forgetting the camera rolling. Hey, relax. Okay, so yeah. Shout out wifey. I mean, I'll be honest, bro. That's really all I had for you, man. Like, this was a great conversation. We covered everything that I wanted to. But it's platform for you as well.
Yeah.
I mean, what anything you want to chat about? I mean, anything, bro. We could chat about it.
I want to ask you a question, actually.
Oh, now I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know, man. Because you thought about it. That means it's something deep.
Nah, it ain't.
Man, I'm gonna have to think about it.
Nah, I just want to see where your head's at. It's just more of like something for you. Where do you see yourself? Like the best version of yourself. Who is that?
The best version of myself is honestly a conflict. There's two versions I can see.
Really?
Yeah. One best version of myself is the one that, let's say I attain certain levels of wealth or success in this life, and I'm able to just F off to the other side of the planet somewhere.
Yeah.
That, to me, in one way, is the best version of myself because I'm going to wake up every day and I'm probably going to train. Like, knowing me, I'm going to have a strict regimen. I'm going to wake up every day. I'm going to train several different martial arts until I'm a master of all of them. I'm going to eat fresh snapper out the, I'm gonna have a beautiful like that's one version of the best version of me. The other version of me is this Mr. Do It All, got every resource connection in the world to help anybody be anything, to do anything, go anywhere. Like that version of me is community guy. Like that version of me is got this foundation, got that organization, got this, got that, and helping, like that's so that's where the conflict is, because you can't be both.
Is that your piece?
Both, that's what I'm saying, is crazy. It's one half of me is I'm peaceful doing absolutely nothing. I don't gotta I could sit here all day and do nothing
and be totally
and quiet my
it.
brain, as long as I got the food I need, as long as I got maybe a little bit of, what I'm saying, what I need, and to vibe. I don't need nothing else on the planet. But the other half of me, it's like, you're not doing enough. You was born to do this, to do that. You got this capability. Oh, don't be a disservice to the world. You're supposed to, So it's a conflict. But I will be in either one of those two places at my peak.
For sure.
Either one.
And how close do you think you are to reaching that?
Honestly, mentally, like, I think I'm closer to being able to F off, because genuinely, as expensive as America is and the way we think about America, it actually don't cost as much as we would think to F off somewhere in the place that I would want to go to. I'm not trying to go to a big city on the other side of the world. I'm talking about, bro, a slow life where I'm vibing. It don't cost really too much to do that. So I'm probably closer to that. But what's more realistic based off my path is community, organization. I'm a very, very strong believer in community.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's almost a moral obligation, being born with some of the abilities or things that I may have, or traits that I have, that I think I was born to do that, to be someone of that nature.
Okay.
So
I like that.
Yeah. What I'm doing every day, it's closer to that. Mentally, I'm closer to over here.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that for sure. Hell yeah.
For sure, man.
That's dope.
Well, was that all from you?
I
mean, you can listen, man. This is do whatever you want. Like, that's the thing I've been getting with this too, is it don't gotta be this, like, it can be whatever we want. There's literally just a camera here and we're just talking. That's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, is there something you want to get off your chest? Something that's on your mind? We could talk about it. Anything.
Mental battles, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind is everything. And if you don't have your mind right, it could be tough. Life can be tough. The way you navigate through it, the way you handle yourself through it, it all could be difficult if you don't have your mind right.
For sure.
And that's just, I'm saying all this for you guys to just focus. You know what I mean? Be quiet, be still, be resilient, and know that you have nothing to worry about at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The sun's going to go up, it's going to go down. The moon's going to be up there the whole time, y'all. Like,
for real, no, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? There's literally nothing to worry about. You're in your head for no reason. And that, I still have struggles with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was struggling with it yesterday. Shit, you want to keep it. You want to keep it real, because that's just what it is. You're never in one state. Yeah. Right. You're always in different states, and you could wake up one day and today your mind is clear. You go attack your objectives and you own the day and you feel mighty and triumphant. And then you go to sleep, and for whatever reason, you wake up the next day and instantly feel like you're not doing enough. You feel like you wake up the next day like, I got so much to do. Yesterday was cool, but it's not enough. And it's just like you said, for what though? The sun is going to rise and fall. The moon is going to be up there. They say we touched it. I don't think we actually did. That's a different conversation. But like, it's
That's
like
crazy.
That stuff is the day is going to day. So what it does come down to is the actions you take in those days.
Facts.
I could sit here. Today's not a good day for me. I need to just sit here and eat ice cream all day, get really high, and watch House of the Dragon. It's not a good day for me.
It's not.
Or listen. Yeah, you feel how you feel. Open up that laptop, get some work done, go to the court, shoot the ball,
shoot some hoops,
kick it with the homies, go sit by a lake, read a book,
live life.
Do something, because at the end of the day, we are some of our actions, not of our thoughts. If we were some of our thoughts, I'd be flying around You know what I'm saying? From castle to castle. Doing
Yo.
freaking airbending.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so we're some of our
100%.
actions.
Yeah, 100%. The actions you take do, determine the face of your reality. So, 100%.
For sure. I think let's do this. Let's end it like this, bro. I'm gonna just put some Yayo on. We just gonna jam out. Guys, I appreciate y'all. It's Zaven, it's Yayo. It's another episode of Cozy Couch Conversations. We gonna jam out. Hope y'all have a good week.
Oh, yeah.